Hey guys, Omni here. Got a trailer I wanted to check out. I heard some good things about this already. I don't know what it's about. All I know is that it is Brie Larson and Samuel L. Jackson in another movie together. And I've heard the reactions so far have been pretty positive for this movie. It looks like it's a Netflix original film. Again, no idea what it's about. Just wanted to check it out for myself and see what I think, especially because I'm not that familiar with Brie Larson's work, and outside of, especially since the only one I've seen her in is Captain Marvel, and I don't have anything to compare it to. And her, like us, we've talked about it before. I've talked about it. A lot of people have talked about it. Is just that her performance in Captain Marvel wasn't the strongest part. It wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. She was definitely doing and executing the type of character that she was there to play. Um, but I would like to see a range of just see what her range is. I've seen her in videos, interviews, stuff like that. She definitely has a personality, and I want to see that come through in the work a lot. So I'm hoping we get a little bit of that in this, and we'll go ahead and check this out. Let's give it a go. What?
Feeling like a failure.
While life passed you by?
I can't take any more rejection.
Honey, you remember Kevin?
Wow, Kit, you look just the same.
So what's your plan now that you've been kicked out
Oh,
of school?
that's
I've taken
fun.
a temporary position at a public relations firm.
Did you always know this is what you wanted to do? Or did you want to do another thing first?
Like, did I dream of figure skating, but my parents wouldn't pay for the lessons? You don't want to be a temp forever, do you?
I'm finding this like horridly relatable right now.
Get ready. Get ready for what?
You have come to the store, Kit. And I,
Oh my god.
behold, we sell what you need.
Unicorns? That was the only thing I ever wanted.
If I have one brought here, I have to know that you're for real.
Directed by Brie
I'm
Larson.
building a home worthy of a unicorn. I'm thinking something like a stable.
I don't think a pony wants to live in your basement.
That's a good point.
Do you think this is some kind of joke?
Should we just get you a puppy?
I know that I'm just a disappointment. You're always like, why don't you have a boyfriend? Or why aren't you just more like Kevin?
Oh, someone call me?
No!
I don't know how to be a grown-up. My parents think that I'm insane.
Honey, what is really going on?
This is crazy.
The most grown-up thing you can do is fail at things you really care about.
You need to learn to love yourself. Get out there and show us what you can do.
I will! You got
There's
this.
no right way.
Everybody
your-
needs some magic in their lives, even if they're all grown up.
Tell me, where does this unicorn come from?
The unicorn store.
Oh, of course.
Oh my god. That April 5th. Nice. Same day as Shazam. And I think Pet Cemetery as well. Great little day we got there. That doesn't look that bad. She does seem a little crazy. I like the energy of her character though. I don't know how detached from reality she might actually be. And I don't know how, if supporting that detachment from reality is that great, but who knows, in this magical land where Sam Jackson can materialize a unicorn for those who aren't worthy. I'll believe it. It looks, Sam Jackson is solid as always. There hasn't been a role in a film that he's played that I feel like he's ever really just kind of phoned it in. And he's extravagant in this. I'm actually like, I enjoy Brie Larson's like comedic timing in this. I don't know how tongue-in-cheek this is supposed to be or how extreme it wants to go with this. Like, it's a proper message. It's definitely a good message. is definitely going in an extreme manner about it with this unicorn store. And I'm curious if anything. I'm also a little speechless because I can kind of relate to this too in a way, especially where she's starting off in this art class doing art herself, and then she ends up in this office space job, and then she also talks to that one dude who wanted to be. We can infer that he had dreams of being a figure skater, and that got shot down by his family in reality. Myself, I started off doing fine art as well, not painting, but mostly like charcoal works and stuff like that. But I put myself through school doing IT work and starting off in a call center and then moving up, doing various things past that. And it paid the bills and I was good at it. I got good at it. And school personally took a lot of the joy, like the machinations and the I don't know what when the thing that I loved to do at the time, which was draw, sketch, paint, all that stuff, was turned into something laborious. It took a lot of that magic away from it. And I finished school. I did. I got my degree, my infamous art degree. Uh, and now I don't use it. And I honestly, taking the courses for it and like hammering it in and trying to make that the thing that I want to do for a living took so much of the joy out of it for me that I hardly ever doodle or anything anymore. Like I just can't. It like killed it for me. And this really looks like it's about keeping that and hanging on to that. And I did go to a sit-in like painting shop workshop here recently, and that was a lot of fun, and it was so relaxing, and I enjoyed it so much. And for a moment, I felt like what it used to feel like to create things in this, and like I've developed into doing like these videos that I do for the YouTube channel and Twitch and stuff like that. Trying to dive into the things that I care about and love and stuff like that, and not really let the outside world drag it down and take that away from me, because I want to talk about the things that I want to talk about. I want to share and create the things that I like to talk about and stuff like that with you guys, with the community, with all the people that share this interest, and get that out there. And it's just like, you got to keep that spirit alive. They're taking art out of schools in a lot of cases, music, fine arts, a lot of those types of things are still being cut from programs. I feel like this is something that needs to be there. It might, I can't say per se that it is going to have the message that it should, or at least execute it in the way that I think it wants to, until I see it for myself and judge it on that. But it definitely looks like it's got its heart in the right place. I like the execution, the performances, the cast. I really like the comedy in it as well, and the lighthearted tone it's got. It definitely looks like an enjoyable little watch, and I might check this out. That's going to be a packed weekend that week, man. Shazam, Pet Cemetery. I'm gonna try to check about both of those. Shazam, I'll be seeing day one, easy. I don't know when I'll be able to get into Pet Cemetery. I'll have a review for both of those films up as soon as possible after them. So if I got some time or some wiggle room to work this in, if anything else, I'll put it up on Stardust and give a little thought and breakdown of that. Or I might even just drop a little review of it, just a small little tidbit up on the Patreon, which I got set up, which I'm going to go ahead and shamelessly plug at the moment. I'm not expecting a whole lot from it at all. It's just there to help me if anybody wants to at all. Trying to figure out what some things to put on there and share and kind of give it some worth for anybody that would want to contribute and help me out with any of this stuff. But yeah, check that out. I'll let you guys know what happens there. Just make sure to follow me on either Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff down below. Everything, as always, is going to be in the description of this video. as well as a link to the original trailer for this. I'd love to know what you guys think. What's your takeaway from this? Anything else? Anything you'd like me to check out as well? Any suggestions at all? Let's just have a conversation down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next video. Take care.